Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some GeoGuessr. So this is part 2 in our user-submitted challenge for the week. This is another Places You've Been edition. This was submitted by Baitalon, and we will be going through, much like we did yesterday with 90117, and just seeing where you've been. So it's very interesting. Let's start the first one. Cultura inglesa. So English culture, maybe? Turismo y cambio. .br, so we're in Brazil. We are in a populated city of Brazil. Considering what Baitalon said about his, I think, origin, these could all be in Brazil, which would be rough for me. Alright, so Avenida Rio Branco. I hope that's not absolutely horrid translation there. And it crosses Rus de Setembro. Something de Setembro. Rue, probably. Okay. Alright. Well, it gets us started here. Praça the 15th. Praça Imperial. Praça something something. Something something something. Something something. Something something. Rua, 7 de Setembro, the day of the Brazilian independence? Okay. Okay. Well, we're in a city. Bob's. They appear to have sandwiches. Mania. Café de Mania. No idea. Right, let's go back into the intersection here. And travel this way. We drive on the left? No, this is just one big one-way street. Okay. Avenida Panzania. Clásico. I mean, we're in a bustling Brazilian city. That's for sure. I mean, you know, there's only, what, 500 million people that live in Brazil? Give or take. It's not that many. Can't be that many cities, right? That's sarcasm, if you didn't catch that one. National History Museum. Just gotta know where that is. I'll be all set. Maybe it's in Brasilius. None of this is really helping me out. The place was advertising English, but that doesn't really mean anything. Rio Branco. I don't know. Well, let's zoom down into Brazil. Let's say Rio Branco. Let's say we're in Rio, right? So if we're in Rio, I mean, the streets are named similar, but that doesn't mean anything. Rua Sete something. I can't remember. And it feels like this is... Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not it. Okay, so we know what the street names kind of look like in Rio. Let's go over to, I don't know, Sao Paulo, just to see if names are similar. Because if they are, then this isn't going to help us at all. All right, they're the same. So that's not a helpful clue, unfortunately. So we're just going to keep trucking along here, see if we can't find something that tells us in more detail where we are. Tearing up this two-way street. I bet they're making this whole thing one way. What do you say? Probably very much. I mean, you're a bus giving your destination. Wow. National Library. Where would you put all of your national stuff? In your biggest city or in your capital city? And here's the thing. I know Brasilias is their capital city, but it wasn't always. So is all of this stuff in the city that was the capital before Brasilias? And if it is, what was that city? Because I don't know. I honestly have no clue. But this is definitely the National Library. So the National Library is here. The National History Museum is here. What has that stuff? Where is Brasilias anyway? Brasilia, excuse me. So let's move in on Brasilia here for a second. The roads are named differently. Knowing that, I don't think we're in Brasilia. So what? Wow, that was a moment of absolute sheer panic. The air conditioner turned on and we had a minor blinking of the lights. Boy, that was scary. So, where would you have that stuff? And why would you move your capital to Brasilia, of all places? I think we're in Rio. I think if I'm going to put all of that stuff, I'm going to put it in Rio. If I could even see one national something. Sao Paulo wouldn't be a bad choice either. I don't think I'm going to get any sort of close to perfect score, so I don't know. I'm just going to plunk it in the middle here somewhere. Alright, so it's closer to downtown. But I was right. It was, yeah, there we go, Rio Branco. It was in Rio. Alright, I'll take it. I'm happy with that. Urban Network, Alquila, Se Alquila, Enormous. This is what I'm afraid of. Are we going to be on Brazil forever? Or is that actually Spanish and we're not in Brazil? Posvisión, El Mejor Precio a la Vista. Estarago, nothing that helps me out with that. 2 for 1 though, I'm assuming. Good sale on glasses right now. Banco de la Nación. The what? La Nación Argentina. So we're in Argentina. This is Spanish. Wall Street Institute. This, the Bank of Argentina, is not, is located in places other than just Argentina, which would be a nightmare. So let's say we're in Argentina. We're in an Argentine city that places value on pedestrian traffic. Wow, this is the first time I've heard a plane landing overhead in a while. We're not right on the plane landing path for Port Columbus, but we're close to it. I haven't heard one in a long time. Alright, Pro Musica, that's kind of cool. McDonald's, obviously. Gotta have McDonald's. So is this a main city in Argentina? There aren't that many, to be honest with you. Alright, Argentina, right? What's the capital of Argentina? Buenos Aires is not the capital, but it's one of the big cities. Maybe it is also the capital. I feel like Santiago is actually the capital. I don't know, but let's say we're in Buenos Aires. Let's just say we're in Buenos Aires. Yeah, okay, there you go. We're getting closer to the water. That's cool, like a little walking path thing. Yeah, that's where we were. Saw all that stuff. Alrighty. Alright, continuing on here. Excuse me. In Portugal, apparently. Your ticket is valid for 24 hours to go sightseeing in Portugal. I have to tell you, we're in Portugal. Lisbon? Is that what it says? No. If we're in Portugal, on the water, I tell you, Baitalon, you must love the water. Not that I can blame you. Big fan of it myself. Remax? Remax is an international company? Wow. I did not know that. Other real estate agents are, of course, available. I would have presumed other real estate agents were available in Portugal, to be honest with you. This is a surprise to me. Right. That was a pharmacy. There's that green cross. I know that. I'm just trying to get to the water. See if maybe there's some big thing here that would tell me a little more about like where we are. Kind of looks like Lisbon. Pictures I've seen. Never been to Lisbon. But it looks like pictures I've seen of it. Well, let me go that way. Well, that's fine. I don't need to go that way. I don't need you. I could be fine on myself. Yeah, Lisboa. Welcome Center. Alright, well. Not only is Portugal not big, Lisbon's not that big. We're on the water. I mean, we're literally on the water. So, let's just say, I don't know, we're here. Pretty good. Half a kilometer. I was a little too close to the water. We're on a tear, baby. We're on the 4th location, and we're only 12 minutes into this video. Sao Paulo. I wonder if we're in Sao Paulo. Prefeitura de Sao Paulo. Now, a question, is there Sao Paulo in Lisbon as well? So we got to be careful. It's either Brazil or Lisbon. Or not just Lisbon, Portugal proper. Sao Paulo. Gabriel Faria Lima. Where is the actual Lima? I feel like that's in Peru. Peruvians don't speak Portuguese, do they? I think they speak Spanish. Okay, that's not helpful. I don't know. Do they speak Portuguese in Peru? Maybe. Is there a Lima in Brazil? Or a Lima? That's the Ohio in me. I do apologize. Every now and again it just comes out. I don't like it any more than you do. Don't worry. I suspect we're in Brazil. I suspect we're in Sao Paulo. I mean, all the clues are there. All right. .br. Yep, we're in Brazil. So, at this point, we're going to zoom in on Sao Paulo. And we're going to say we are... These roads are fairly straight. Looks like a downtown, heavily populated area. Kind of here-ish. Yeah, it's not bad. A little farther north. That was the idea. Alrighty, we're in the last one. Wow, that's cool. I like bridges. I like castles. I like hills. We got all 3 right here. I got water too. Love water. Where are we? Well, it's a big sign. What's the big sign say? It's an advertisement. Taylor's Port. Grams. Taylor's Port. Grams. Segunda a sexta. Monday to Friday. 800 meters. Trident gum. Other gum is available. PT. PT. What the hell is PT? Is that Portugal? PL is Poland. What is PO? I don't know. PR? I don't think so. PT. Maybe that's Portugal. It's Port of the town. What does the bus show? Well, there's water. That has been our theme. Places you've been on the water. Vote for this guy. Un presidente para Gaia. Why not? There are probably many reasons for and against that candidate. You should always vote in a intellectual and well-researched manner. It's not a popularity contest. At least it shouldn't be. Bienvenido. Welcome to that place. Okay. Something cruise. Excuse me. Something cruises. Douro cruises. PT. We have to go with Portugal. I mean, what else could it be? Paraguay doesn't have a P. Doesn't have a T. It's not like I can think of all the P countries off the top of my head. That would be the ones that begin with that letter. Thank you. Get your mind out of the gutter. I mean, maybe we're just in Porto. We'll try it. We were in Porto. PT is Portugal. Huh. There's something new every day. Well, hey, that was fun. A little bit of Brazil, Argentina, Portugal. It was very nice. You know, you've been traveled well to the Portuguese-speaking areas of the world. If you want to try your stab at some English or French or German, you know, branch out. It's fun to go to places where you don't speak the language. Let me tell you, my week in Italy was very interesting because I do not speak Italian at all. I know enough to order gelato. That's really it. I mean, I can order gelato in Italy, and I can count a little bit, and I can actually follow along in all of their masses because, I mean, I'm Roman Catholic. But other than that, you know, I didn't know, and it was fun to get out and branch out to a country that doesn't speak the language. But looking at some of these places, I think I might have to try and get out to, you know, some of these towns. It was really cool. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Excuse me, got a little caught in the back of the throat there. Click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything that's going on. And until next time, cheers.